Bonjour. Content de vous retrouver. Happy to find you again. Happy to see you again. Aujourd'hui, on apprend les adverbes. Today, we're learning the adverbs. Allons-y. Let's go. Let's do it. Adverbs describe actions. They describe the verbs in the sentences. Many adverbs are derived from adjectives, just like in English. Slow, slowly. Nice, nicely. So in English we use li. In French we use ment, M-E-N-T. The en sound is made by the E and the N together. En, and the T is silent, always. If the adjective ends with a consonant, we use the feminine form of the adjective. Example, lent, which is slow, lente in the feminine, lentement, slowly is the adverb. So you don't need to repeat after me for now. We'll do that in a few minutes. Clair, which is clear, clair, clairement, clearly. Doux, soft, douce, doucement, softly. Franc, frank, franche, franchement, frankly. Heureux, happy, heureuse, heureusement. Now here it's a little tricky because it means fortunately, okay? Sometimes the meaning of the adverb and the meaning of the adjective will be different when we translate it in English. So heureusement is fortunately. Délicieux, delicious, délicieuse, délicieusement, deliciously. Joyeux, happy, joyeuse, joyeusement, joyfully. Nerveux, nervous, nerveuse, nerveusement, nervously, nerveusement. Certain, certain, certaine, certainement, certainly, certainement. Confidentiel, confidential, confidentiel, confidentiellement, confidentially. Parfait, perfect, parfaite, parfaitement, perfectly, parfaitement. Vif, vive. Vif means lively, okay? It means also sharp, intellectually. Vif, vive, vivement. Now, vivement means I can't wait. Vivement dimanche, I can't wait for Sunday. Okay, so here we have a completely different meaning in the adverb. Actif, which means active, active, activement, actively, activement. Naturel, naturel, naturellement, naturally, naturellement. Normal, 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 normalement, which means usually, normalement. If the adjective ends with an E, just add ment at the end. Rapide, rapidement. Rapide is fast, quick, rapidement, quickly. Probable, probablement. Probably, probablement. Rare, which is rare, rarement, rarely, rarement. Sincère, sincere, sincèrement, sincerely, sincèrement. Some adjectives ending in E will have an accent aigu, in the adverbial form. Okay? For example, précis, precise, précise, précisément, précisément, precisely. Aveugle, blind, aveuglément, blindly, aveuglément. Profond, deep, profonde, profondément, profoundly, deeply. Énorme, enormous, huge, énormément, which means greatly, a lot, énormément. Je t'aime énormément. I love you a lot. If the adjective ends with a vowel other than an E, just add ment as well. Absolu, absolument. Absolute, absolutely. Absolument. Poli, polite. Poliment, politely. Poliment. Vrai, true. Vraiment, really. Vraiment. Joli, pretty. Nice. Joliment, nicely. Joliment. If the adjective ends with en, A-N-T, the adverb will end in amant. Amant. For example, brillant, which means shiny or brilliant. Brillamment, brilliantly. Brillamment. Méchant, mean. Méchamment, in a mean way. Méchamment. Puissant means powerful. Puissamment, with force. Puissamment. Suffisant, sufficient. Suffisamment, sufficiently. Suffisamment. If the adjective ends with en, ent, which is pronounced the same way, en, the adverb will end with amant. It's also pronounced the same way, just like with the letter A in French instead of an E. That's because we have two M's following it. Évident, evident. Évidemment, evidently. Évidemment. Prudent, prudent. Prudemment. Prudently. Prudemment. Violent, violemment. Violently. Violemment. Fréquent, frequent. Fréquemment, frequently. Fréquemment. All right, please repeat after me as we review those adverbs. Slowly, lentement. Clearly, clairement. Softly, doucement. Frankly, franchement. Fortunately, heureusement. Deliciously, délicieusement. Joyfully, joyeusement. Nervously, nerveusement. Certainly, certainement. Certainement. Confidentiellement. Confidentially. Confidentiellement. Confidentiellement. Perfectly. Parfaitement. I can't wait for. Vivement. Vivement dimanche. Actively, activement. naturally, naturellement, naturellement, usually, normalement, normalement, quickly, rapidement, probably, probablement, probablement, precisely, exactly, précisément, précisément, blindly, aveuglément, aveuglément, deeply, profondément, enormously, greatly, énormément, énormément, rarely, rarement, sincerely, sincèrement, sincèrement, probably, probablement, absolutely, absolument, absolument, politely, poliment, really, vraiment, nicely, joliment, brilliantly, brillamment, brillamment, in a mean way, méchamment, with force, puissamment, puissamment, sufficiently, suffisamment, suffisamment, evidently, of course, évidemment, évidemment, prudently, prudemment, violently, violemment, frequently, fréquemment, fréquemment. Now here are a few irregulars. Bref, which is brief. Brièvement, briefly. Brièvement. Gentil, nice. Now the L is silent. Gentil. Gentiment, nicely. Gentiment. Now here are some adverbs now that are not derived necessarily from adjectives, okay? And they are grouped in the way they describe the verb. So the following adverbs describe the manner in which something is done. Bien is well, bien. Now you're going to be familiar with some of those because we've already used some of those in our practice videos. And there might be a few that are new to you. Badly, mal. Better, mieux. Together, ensemble. Adverbs describing quantity. Little, not much, few, peu. Enough, assez. Very, très. Too much, too many, trop. Much, a lot, beaucoup. Less, moins. Moins. All, two. Adverbs describing time. Aujourd'hui, today. Aujourd'hui. Yesterday, hier. Late, tard. Early, tôt. Soon, bientôt. Now, maintenant. For a long time, longtemps. The G is silent. Longtemps. Quickly, fast, vite. Adverbs describing frequency. Often, souvent. Always, toujours. Sometimes, quelquefois. Never, jamais. Already, previously. Déjà. Finally, enfin. Still, again, encore. Adverbs describing location. Place. Ici is here. There is là, with an accent to differentiate it from the article la in the feminine. Where is où, with an accent to differentiate it from or, black or white. Far, loin. Close, près. In front, devant. Behind, derrière. Outside, dehors. Now, in our last lesson, when we learned adjectives, we learned that adjectives are placed behind the nouns. And that's different from the English, where the adjective is placed before the noun. Example, du raisin vert, green grape. Some green grape. Du raisin vert. Except for the bags, the adjectives describing beauty, age, goodness, and size. Like un bel homme, a good-looking man. The adverbs, they're just like in English. They are placed behind the verbs, not in front of the verbs, behind the verbs. In 98% of the cases, I would say. Il court vite. He runs fast. Placed after the verb courir. If we use a composed tense, like le passé composé that we studied in our last conjugation lesson, then the adverb will sometimes be placed between the auxiliary and the participe passé of the verb. So in this case, it's placed between the a, the avoir, and couru, le participe passé of the verb courir. Il a beaucoup couru. He ran a lot. Okay? Now that's usually the case with some adverbs that describe frequency and quantity. Okay? Now in our practice video today, we're going to practice adverbs, and in all of our upcoming videos, we'll be using a lot of adverbs. So we will get to use adverbs in context, and you will be able to recognize the ones that behave in that way and the ones that don't. So this is our first lesson on adverbs. Adverbs is a big topic, and we're not covering everything today, but we're covering the basics. Also, in some cases, the adverb will be placed, or can be placed, at the very beginning of the sentence. That's usually the case when we refer to time. Like, for example, hier, il a fait beau. Hier, yesterday, il a fait beau. The weather was nice. It was nice. Okay? So, hier comes in the first position in the sentence. Just like in English, we would say, yesterday, it was nice. The weather was nice. And when we refer to location, also the adverb can come in first place in the sentence, like for example, dehors, il fait soleil, Outside, it's sunny. Il fait soleil. Just like in English, we would say outside, it's sunny. Ok, on a fini avec les adverbes. We're done. We're finished with the adverbs for today. In terms of a grammar lesson, we're going to use adverbs in our practice video, and we'll be using them again and again and again. This is a big topic, as I said earlier, so we'll need a lot of practice. Bon travail, good job, good work, and I'll see you on the conjugation video. Bientôt.